Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ayush and today I'm gonna show you how to draw Saitama from One Punch. So this tutorial is the last tutorial of 2017. I wanted to make it epic and one of my best tutorials up till now. So that's why I decided to draw something which I have never drawn before. And this is my first ever tutorial where I'll be drawing the full body of the character. It's gonna be quite challenging, but we can do this. So let's start with the materials I'll be using for drawing today's sketch. First of all, we need a perfect square of 3 cm each side, a 0.5 mechanical pencil for sketching, an eraser stick for more accurate erasing, 2 Copic Multiliners for inking. First is 0.05 Copic Multiliner for inking thin lines and 0.1 Copic Multiliner for inking thick lines, a white pen for showing highlights, a charcoal eraser for erasing pencil lines after inking, some Copic sketch markers for coloring our drawing, and finally 2 Prismacolor pencils for creating smoke effect around his hand, a white pencil and a light blue pencil. So these are all the materials I'll be using for drawing today's sketch. I'm quite excited for this one, so without wasting any more time, let's do this. First, I'll start drawing his face line on the left line of box. Then I'll curve it from below inwards. I'll start drawing his right jaw from this point. In the remaining space, I'll draw his chin. Curve the jaw a little more upwards. And from this point, I'll draw his ear outside the box. Then join it to the jawline. Draw the inside detailings of the ear. Now exactly from the top of his ear, I'll start drawing his bald head. Draw it like a semicircle and make sure to make it curvy. Our outer structure of his head is ready. Now let's start adding his inside features. I'll start by drawing his eyebrow very close to middle line of box. I'll just draw a single line and exactly below it I'll draw his eye, again very close to the middle line of box, and place the eye a little above by drawing just a small dot. Draw his nose on the left side of box, a little away from the middle line of box, and start drawing his left eye on the remaining space on the left side closer to the nose. Again draw just a dot for drawing his eye and draw his eyebrow by drawing a single line just above the eye. Draw his mouth exactly below his nose. And that was the easiest head I have ever drawn. Now let's move on to draw his lower body. First we'll draw his cape. So for that I'm drawing it roughly first, just placing it around his head. Also, I'm gonna draw his left hand roughly just besides his head. And then I'll do the same for drawing the rest of the body. I'll draw the body parts roughly by just placing them and giving them appropriate sizes and proportions. If you're struggling while drawing hands, you can watch my tutorial on how to draw hands step by step on my channel. That might help you to draw hands easily. Our rough figure is ready. Now I'll start giving detailing starting from his cape. First I'll complete the outer lines of cape. Then I'll give some more detailing on the inside. Also I'll draw 2 buttons of oval shaped which are holding his cape. There are lots of creases and folds on the cape, so for that I'll draw some random lines and shadow lines all over the cape. Before drawing the end portion of his cape, I'll first complete his left hand with the help of the rough figure that we have drawn. First I'll place the fingers inside with correct sizes and proportions, and then I'll give them the final look. Our left hand is also complete. Now let's draw his remaining body according to the rough figure. First I'll start by giving detailing to his neck and his cloth. I'm gonna draw his chain exactly at the center of his chest. Now before drawing his remaining body, I'll first complete his right hand because everything is connected to it. So we need to complete his right hand first. We already have our rough figure ready. I'll start giving detailing starting from his shoulder and then slowly moving on to his gloves and finally his fist. For drawing his fist, I'll first place the fingers inside roughly, and once they are in perfect place, I'll start giving them the final look. Our right hand is also ready. Now let's start drawing his legs. First I'll draw the left leg, but before that I'll draw some shadow lines around his belly. Place his left feet exactly below his fist and join it to the thigh. Also, I'll draw some shadow lines to show that it's behind and join it to the thigh by drawing his knee. For drawing his right leg, I'll first draw his thighs, which will be comparatively thinner than the left thigh to show that it's behind and away, and we'll draw it a little smaller in size. Again, I'll finish it by drawing some shadow lines on top of it to show shadows. And finally, it's time to complete his cape. I'll draw the shape of it first roughly, then I'll give more detailing to it. And our character is ready. I'll give some more final detailings. I'll also draw some stones of different sizes around his body to show the impact of the punch, which will make it look more realistic. Finally, our sketch is ready. It's time to ink it. For inking, first I'm using 0.05 Copic Multiliner for inking thin lines, mostly around the face area. And for inking remaining body, I'll use 0.1 Copic Multiliner for inking thick lines. While inking, try to keep a paper below your palm so that you don't smudge pencil lines and your sketch is neat. Do not over ink, try to do it in one go. Keep calm, don't get nervous, and enjoy the process. drawing is complete. I am so amazed with the results. This drawing has definitely become one of my favorite drawings till now. I really loved the pose of character. He is famous for his one punch, and in this drawing we can clearly see him punching. I even gave a smoky effect around his hand using Prismacolor pencils, and also drew some rocks shattered around him, which shows the impact of the punch and makes it look more realistic. I'm very happy with inking and coloring. Everything turned out neat. You must have noticed I colored blue shades on the rocks to give it a highlight and shine. I'm really happy with the last drawing of 2017. I hope you enjoyed the video too, but this is not the last video of 2017. There's a special video which I'll be uploading on 31st of December. So stay tuned for that. And if you like this video, then give a thumbs up and do share your views down below in comment section. There are a lot more awesome drawings coming up in 2018. So subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. Also ring the bell so that you don't miss out any of my future videos. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter at Ayush Pencil Art for getting my latest drawing updates. I'll be also sharing their links down below, so go check them out. And that is all for today guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye bye.